We gotta find. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. The program find. Find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. The program find. Find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. The program find. Find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. The program find. Find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue.
Good Lord.
Now what do we do?
Good Lord.
That's the first clue. We gotta find.
Good Lord.
Find. Find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. Now what do we do? That's the first clue. We gotta find. The program find. Find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue. Find. The program find. Find. That's the first clue. We gotta find. That's the first clue. That's the first clue.
What's up, everybody? We got one more song after this. We will we're gonna. I think I know what we're gonna finish it out. Bob, hold on. Don't play yet. Don't play yet. YouTube. Don't. I'm glad you stopped. I'm glad you wanted to play, but I don't want you to play just yet. We're gonna play one more song after this. So if you are here, hello, and also you have this time to go get yourself something to drink and eat and whatever, and we will start to stream in about 10 minutes.
Let's go. He and I started to feel the heat as the subs drop way down low. Ain't no part of the YouTube elite, and they call his wife a hoe. And he's petty, yes, he's petty and pissed, and he's getting trolled in comments and tweets. Just like his boxing, his food was shit. Now he's used to defeat, yeah. Another cuck bites the dust. Another cuck bites the dust. And another cook gone, and another cook gone. Another cuck bites the dust. Hey, he's dropping subs and views. Another cuck bites the dust. How do you think he's managed to lose his mind? Just like Anisa's mom. He's gonna lose everything that he had, and now he's bugging the gnome. He's unhappy, bullied by some hard. How long can he stand the heat? Just like his boxing, he's ripping his shit, and he's used to defeat. Cuckold. Another cook bites the dust. Another cook bites the dust. And another cook gone, and another cook gone. Another cook bites the dust. Hey, hey, he's dropping subs and views. Another cook bites the dust. Hey. Oh, take it. Bite the dust. Bite the dust. Hey! Another cock bites the dust. Another cock bites the dust. Ow! Another cock bites the dust. Hey, hey! Another cock bites the dust. Hey! Ooh, cock out. There are plenty of ways that he can lose his fans and bring them crashing down. You can tease him, you'll displease him, you can make him mad and kick him when he's down. Cause he's petty, yes, he's petty and bruised, and he's sitting down in a hot seat. Just like his boxing, his views are shit. Another
Guys, I will be right back. I'm just gonna go ahead and play a longer song
another
here.
cock bites the
Please
dust.
start.
Constant insults thrown, and you feel all alone. Cause H3, I'm being bullies. Ethan and Ela always have to whine about the girls you hold. They say that you're too old. Every day you have to ask yourself, am I really what they say? But I will whisper in your ears and say,
I am sitting back down, folks. Sorry about that. Had to go deal with something really quickly.
because you fall for two. And though your beard is gray, it doesn't mean to say that you are just a no.
Excuse me.
No, it isn't true. And when the insults start, don't take it all to heart. Cause you are not a no.
Yeah, you are not a gnome, Keem. Welcome everyone. How's it going? We're gonna get everything started, like reactions and stuff, in a few minutes. Oh, I need to have my walker up. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get going here in a bit, and I'm probably gonna go into Last Epoch, but if a friend wants to join me, I may go into League as well. I don't know exactly what I'm doing tonight, but I have it listed as Last Epoch on Kick. You get the idea. We're at 37 of 75 followers over there, by the way. That is monetization, and that is a goal that I have. So you guys can help me get there. I will appreciate you. How's your day been, folks? Hope you all have had a great one, and I hope you enjoyed the YouTuber parody songs. I do have something I want to say about that. These are parody songs, and YouTubers are public figures. Streamers are public figures. They're gonna be people are gonna be able to make songs and stuff about you if they want to. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not, and I'm also not saying that you actually have to like the song if it's if about you, but they have every right to comment on it and criticize just like anyone else. No one has given me any stick for playing those songs. I'm just saying it so we're all on the same page here. If that makes sense. Sometimes we just gotta learn to take a joke. And I know that is an issue with some people, and that's okay. It happens. By the way, I'm actually feel a lot better than I did last night. Sorry for taking off early. Shit happens. It's stuff I have to deal with. Because my sleep schedule has been complete ass. And we're gonna get into doing some reactions here. I so this first video that I'm getting into, and by the way, I haven't I'm not even recording yet, so you guys are gonna get to hear it first. I was just surfing YouTube this morning, and I came across this video, and I thought, you know what? This would make a great reaction on stream. So we're gonna do this. I have a second video lined up as well, which I think is gonna take me into November. So I might take a week pause on doing reactions until the timeline gets a little bit more caught up. I try to be at least a month ahead on them. If that makes sense. I hope everyone is doing well, by the way. Feel free to say hi in chat if you're new. And if you are new, if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, thumbs up the video or stream, and I will appreciate you. If you're on Kick, hit that follow button. You can see how close I am to getting to my goal. And we get closer every day. But since I am not monetized, if you do want to support the stream, just go to firstplayertokens.live. There are a ton of ways you can do it, including my Amazon wishlist. And I think they're also linked in the panels below, or at least most of them. And you can get to the website through it on Kick. I know YouTube doesn't have panels below. And one of these days, I need to add like links and stuff into the description. And I will. We're gonna get into this in about a few minutes here. But actually, I'm gonna be AFK 1 second. I gotta check laundry really quick, so I'm gonna hit the BRB key, and I will let you hear some Harris Heller while I go deal with that. Be right back. What's up, folks? I am back. Sorry about that. Had to bring in my laundry. I had a big load to do, so you all understand. Happy Friday. We're going to be going into a little bit of reacting now, and then we'll see how far along I get in Last Epoch or League of Legends tonight. Because last night was hot as hell. So yeah. Give me 1 second. I will just go ahead and start the recording, and I will say hello. By the way, feel free to comment in chat while I'm reacting. I will respond. Your name may get read in the video. It'll appear in about a month or so. So anyway, here we go, boys. Let me just get some water real quick. And here we go. What's up, YouTube? Tokens here, back again. We got another reaction for you today. I hope you guys are having a great day. And if you want to see me do these live, I do these most Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays on my Kick and my Kick stream, and I stream also here on YouTube at the same time. I multi-stream. So you can go to firstplayertokens.live to get information on all that stuff. And today we've got a video in the world of board gaming. As a big board gamer myself, or at least I was before the pandemic, and I'll get back into that eventually this year. Streams maybe platform exclusive for right now. I have to figure all that out. But this legend right here sleeved a deck with 6 layers of card sleeves. And he got it checked at a tournament. So This will be very interesting to see. I will have the link to this in the YouTube description. And so, with that said, let's go. Let's have some fun, boys. Oh, I have to click this.
Bunch of card sleeves, and today we're going to take as many of them as we can, sleeve a deck with as many as we can, go to a tournament, and get deck checked. After the professor released his video on triple sleeving using Dragon Shield sleeves, I wondered, how many sleeves could you put onto a card?
Before we continue, I mean, I know this title says he did 6, but how many realistically do you think would be possible? I'm saying like 4. If you're watching this in the future, comment down below.
So I started doing some research, and what I found surprised me. Not many people have ever put 4 sleeves onto one card, much less more than 4 sleeves. So I decided that I would be the first person on YouTube to chronicle my journey, putting 5, maybe even 6 card sleeves onto a deck. Before that, though, I had to figure out what sleeves I could use. To pull this off, I started in the best place you possibly could, and it's the same place the professor started, and that's with Dragon Shield. So I typed up a quick email to Dragon Shield and I told them my plan. Luckily, they love.
I mean, I've seen Dragon Shields in my local game store before. I know they're good quality from what I've seen. So it doesn't surprise me he's going with them.
Loved it and sent me out everything I would need for the first 3 layers of this journey. And while this video isn't sponsored by Dragon Shield yet, come on Dragon Shield, you know you want to. I just want to say thank you so much to Dragon Shield for sending these out. It made everything so much easier. So with this, I've got Dragon Shield Perfect Fits, I have Dragon Shield Clear Sleeves, and I have Dragon Shield Outer Sleeves, and that's the tricky one right there, so huge shout out to Dragon Shield for these bad boys. So now I know I have those. Unfortunately, this is where things get a little bit dicey. My next thought after triple sleeving was simply to bust out a good old top loader. Pop a card in there, boom, 4 sleeves done. Unfortunately, these normal top loaders don't really fit triple sleeved cards as well.
That's the first fail. I have to play this sound effect for it.
Well, but that's okay because I went to a sports card shop and I bought these thick top loaders.
Them some thick boys right there.
Oh yeah, look how perfectly that fits. And anyway, for sleeve number 5, I figured I could finish things off with the classic move of the team bag around it all. That way we have 3 sleeves, 1 top loader, and a team bag to round it off. And there you have it, a quintuple sleeved card in all its glory. Wait, what? Hold on, what's that? That's not satisfying? That's cheating? Is what you're saying to me? That's cheating? A top loader isn't a card sleeve? This is a waste of time? Well, yeah, that's what I thought after I asked my YouTube community in a poll if top loaders are card sleeves, and 67% of you said no. Sidebar, huge shout out to the 20% of you that said, why are you...
You know, I'm with that 67%. Top loaders are not card sleeves. They're card sleeve adjacent. They're similar, but they're not card sleeves.
You asking? Ah, I see you over there. You're smart. You knew I was cooking up something. You had an idea. You're learning. I like that. Anyway, after that poll, I knew that this wouldn't work. So this was just a waste of money, a waste of time, a waste of gas money. In this economy, horrible. I was defeated. How would I go on, I thought. Those thoughts fluttered around my head. And then I grabbed them and I threw those thoughts in the trash and I got to work. So I needed real sleeves? Fine. I'll find those on the internet. You can find anything on the internet. Heck, this'll probably be easier than driving to buy these. So 2 weeks later, I finally found the card sleeves that would actually function and I was hyped. I found some sports card sleeves off of Amazon. Sleeve number 4, done. I found some really obscure board game sleeves that were giant size that would work perfectly. Another sleeve, done. And then I stumbled upon them. These sleeves brought it all together.
Those are some massive size sleeves. Holy shit.
And with these, we could pull off the dream of a 6-sleeved deck. With all the sleeves in hand, I finally finished my prototype, and it was beautiful. My only concern was the space created by layer 5 and layer 6. But that was easily fixed. All I needed to do was precisely cut both sleeves on my cutting board. Yes, I have this. I'm a teacher. Move on. And it was perfection. A 6-sleeved deck was on the horizon. And just in time too, because the next day I had to fly to Chicago for the Chicago Flesh and Blood Battle Hardened Tournament. So to put this,
I'm gonna be very interested to see what the judges say and what their reaction is gonna be, because this is madness right here.
all together, all I needed to do was cut the sleeves 5 and 6 into the shape, load everything up, and hop on the plane. I had the deck, a Flesh and Blood TCG Blitz deck of 40 cards that I actually played on the Professor's Flesh and Blood episode of Shuffle Up and Play, a fantastic gameplay show featuring fun, engaging casual multiplayer action, and all I needed was time. So I ran out of time the next morning. I managed to cut all of the sleeves that I would need for sleeve 5 of the deck, but I didn't get layer 6, and it looked weird. But with no time left, I headed to the airport, hopped on my plane, grabbed a window seat because that's what you do in life.
And as aviation YouTubers, they grab window seats. Window seats are great on anything.
Landed in Chicago. I got to my hotel and I asked my friend Matt if he would help me assemble this monstrosity in time to show the judge tomorrow.
Yes.
That entire thing, can you help me do that
Yeah,
to an
no
entire
problem.
deck?
Can I look at it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
We have to put 6 sleeves on every card in an entire Blitz deck because this is
Oh my-
maximum.
And this is that point that this guy right here, this guy realized he fucked up by agreeing to this.
Protection.
What is this, a Trojan ad? I was wondering why this was,
What is this, a Trojan ad? Really?
like, protected better than the Declaration of Independence.
What
Is
it
there a
is.
map to treasure behind you?
So with Matt's help, we began to assemble the deck. Starting, of course, with layer 1, Dragon Shield Perfect Fits. And this is what it looks like, single-sleeved with perfect fits. Moving on from there, we introduced normal old Dragon Shield sleeves. Everything thus far is pretty straightforward. If you've ever seen a double-sleeved 40-card deck, this is nothing that you wouldn't have seen before. Finally, onto the triple sleeves, and I've gotta say, these are some of my favorite feeling sleeves I've ever experienced, and I've been through just about every Dragon Shield make and
Triple sleeves for when you really want to protect your cards.
model of sleeve on the market today. So here's a triple sleeved 40 card Blitz deck, and it's already starting to look a little bit massive. And I feel like this is a great time to mention, yes, we could do this with a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, and we could probably fit one extra sleeve on here. So if you'd like to see me do that and go through this entire process again with a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, leave a comment down below and hit the like button. Now we move on to the weird sleeve.
I don't know if I want to see him do a whole commander deck. That's, I believe, 100 cards. I haven't played Magic Commander before, so I believe that's 100 cards. Don't quote me. Anyway, triple sleeving those would take an hour, probably.
Sleeves. The next sleeve that actually fits over this correctly is called the Invested Alliance 180 point card sleeves. These are really meant for thicker baseball cards and cards that include like pieces of jersey, but they actually fit by measurement incredibly well over the triple sleeve from Dragon Shield. They are thin, however, so as we look at the 4-sleeve or quad-sleeved deck, you're not going to notice too much of a difference. You will, however, notice a difference when we add the 5th sleeve. These are called Swan sleeves, and they are produced by Pan-Asia Games, and I lost my mind when I found these. I bought these off of Potomac Distribution, which has a bunch of really random and sometimes really useful things. They are thick sleeves, they feel very heavy and protective, and you can see that as we put the 5th sleeve on.
The 5th sleeve thing is madness. I don't know how many of you people watching play play collectible card games or board games, but if you do, have you ever seen anything like this? I only know of single sleeved cards. And actually, there is a board game, and I don't know if I still have it in my collection, that card sleeves are a mechanic of the game, which is pretty interesting.
And finally, it was time for me to tell Flake that I'd done messed up. Didn't have time to cut the last set of sleeves, and they stick up a very large amount if you don't do that, but I had an idea. I crossed my fingers, and I hoped that the downstairs front desk had a paper cutter available.
The nice lady at the front desk said I just needed to bring my ID, so now I'm going to get my ID from my room, show it to her, and then use the paper cutter, like, way late that night.
That's cool. Cool for the hotel for doing that, by the way. And actually, I think there are 2 games that use the card sleeves as a mechanic of the game. I can't remember their names off the top of my head, but I've got at least one in my collection.
We're doing this.
We got it. We got it. We're doing this. We gotta cut the rest of these.
If this was a phone call, they would have honestly probably called like security.
They probably would have called security. They would have looked up the room number and been like, these guys need to go.
What? Yes, it's literally perfect right there. So this is what I did. I just lined it up perfectly with that crosshair right there, and boom, just cut it right away.
All right, what if we?
You son of! Don't stop! What are you doing?
So we've got 11 cards left to sleeve. And Steven, how many sleeves?
We have 12 sleeves left because, well, maybe some of these are salvageable.
I don't know, but it looked like Steven, aka Abdullah the Butcher, here has been absolutely slaughtering these sleeves.
This one might be. That's gonna get deck checked right there. Oh well, we'll just set it aside. Maybe that one's okay. All right, I can make no more errors. I can make no more errors.
Pressure's on.
And when the pressure was on, I delivered. I didn't mess up another one for the first time in a minute, and we finished this thing.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's cool. I don't know why anyone in their right mind would ever want to do this, but it's cool.
We gotta flatten it. We gotta flatten it out. Let's clear all of our chaff off here. The things that came and went. This is shuffling a 6-sleeved blitz deck of 40 cards. That's the
Holy shit!
that's the feel,
Batman.
the shuffle feel of a blitz deck.
Honestly, I am surprised he was able to shuffle it with all that plastic around the card. Like, to be able to get... I physically can't do that because I have a hand-eye coordination disability, and just getting a one layer of card sleeves on games is an issue for me. So for him to do it 6 times, that's insane. I tip my cap to you, sir.
Sleeve 6 times.
So these are protected against scratches, dents, dings, nuclear winter. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. And you thought that the KFC double down was absurd.
It's more a wad of plastic than it is just about anything else.
It's a plastic cube of epicness.
Next moment of truth is, does this fit into the Tolarian Community College deck box? Because he said you can fit a blitz deck in this thing. So, I mean, this is literally the deck that I played against him in his video. And the answer, yeah. Apparently 6 sleeves can fit in there,
Wow.
and you can fit another deck box with another blitz deck. Look, I have 2 blitz decks.
You single-handedly legitimized six-tuple sleeving purely off the fact that they fit in that deck box, which, by the way, should just absolutely rocket ship the sales of those deck boxes now.
Yeah, you should buy all these deck boxes because apparently you can 6-sleeve your deck and still fit it in there.
So after
Wow.
a day of commentating some great games,
Okay, before we get into this part, if you're watching live, tell me what you think the judges' reactions are going to be. If you're watching later on YouTube in October, first off, happy Halloween coming up. Secondly, tell me what you think the judges are going to say.
games of Flesh and Blood with Flake, it was time to show off the deck and see if we could get it deck checked. Would it pass? We were about to find out.
Hey, Peter, I have a blitz deck to show you.
Pretty? Yeah.
I think so. Maybe redeemed? Yeah, just the normal one.
Here's my blitz deck. There it is.
Your blitz deck?
Yeah, that's my blitz deck. What do you think?
Wow.
What do you think about that blitz
Four
deck?
sleeves?
Oh no.
I think you could
How
play
many,
this in the pool.
how many sleeves do you have?
That's the question. What do you think?
Is that quad sleeve?
Big sleeve,
No.
like Dragon
More than
Shield.
quad?
You got. I'm thinking 5.
3, 4, 5. There's 6. There's 6 sleeves on there.
What?
There's 6 sleeves on every card.
Talk about protection.
That's
these
right.
these cards can survive
I want to
re-entry.
watch you just like hold your hand like this, like just bend them
How did you
all.
even
Like
find these? Like, what brands are you using?
the shuffle feel. What about this?
That feels nice.
It feels surprising.
When I can get the cards gripped, they feel really nice.
You're gonna create a whole new
So smooth.
judge session
Well,
on
here's the thing.
how to deck check 6 deep sleeves.
That's the thing. I need to find a judge and have him deck check this.
We're gonna do this, Flake.
Oh, God.
We're gonna
Okay, that was cool. Now we're going to see what the judge is going to say. He's probably going to laugh him away from her or something.
trick this judge. Come on. We need to find him.
Need a judge. Peter, where's the judge? Where's the judge for a deck check? We need a deck check right now.
John, we need a deck check.
Deck check. Can you check the deck? What is all together clean table with no crumbs
God,
on it
here we
whatsoever?
go.
Okay.
do it on the cookie crumbs?
Alright, fine, whatever. Perfect.
Okay.
Not putting that in the video, alright. I have a blitz deck here. And I need you. I'm really scared. This feels like a trap. This feels like entrapment. Here's my blitz deck. Can I play this and register this in a blitz tournament?
How many sleeves are on this?
The answer is yes. Is that
Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. Where's the lie?
legal
I mean,
for tournament play?
you'd need to change some of these sleeves because I can see they're all marked up. They all have like, there's like oil stains on them and scratches.
No.
Look at this one. There's
It's
like,
fine, it's
look
fine,
at that. There's
it's
like
fine. I
sweat
don't know
on
what
it.
card that
It's
is.
like sweat stains. This is a ding. It literally has like. You literally pressed your thumb into it. It looks like.
Like, what did you do on that one?
That was the one I sweat on.
No, you can't play this guy
Are you?
until you re-sleeve it. You re-sleeve it, you can play it.
If I lose that top layer,
Take the top layer off and let's see.
okay.
Is that better though?
It's better, but there's still markings all over it.
What?
Like how many?
Wow.
Are
No,
they,
stop taking. I don't want to do this again.
there. At this
I can
layer,
do this
it looks
layer?
fine.
How many is this?
I don't know.
4.
4 layers. Okay.
4 is the answer. I can do 4 sleeves and still.
I'm gonna
and
pull
pass
up. There's 4 sleeves in that.
I can pass it. Well, there were 6 before. Well, we didn't get 6.
Wow.
We got to make some changes to the formula.
He didn't even check the tops, which is the part I was most worried about.
What did you do?
Look how the tops are great. No issues whatsoever.
These are all messed up too. This was entrapment.
He didn't look at the tops.
That is actually a pretty serious
Cut,
infraction.
Cut, quick, cut.
My friend, we almost had it.
No, we didn't. We never really almost had it ever
Yeah.
since we had to go and like beg the head front desk for
A cutting board?
Yeah, a
All
cutting
right.
board, a guillotine for paper.
Might have almost had it. We were very close.
Yeah, no, we
very
weren't close
to
at all. With stuff like dings, scratches, grease.
Close. We were very close.
close. It was almost there.
Okay, so he almost had it, but I mean, he got 4. That's an accomplishment. Once again, happy Halloween, guys. That is around the time this video will drop. I'll see you, yes, you in the pink shirt, in the next one. Have a great night, everybody. Alright, that was an interesting video. I am not gonna lie. Let me just go here to my dashboard. Let's just go upload video. Rename. Okay, so I've renamed the file, so I'm now going to just do that and delete the file there. And just do this, and then schedule it. This video is dropping on Halloween. So the next video I do is going to drop. Next one I'm about to record. And by the way, I'm going to put the link in the chat here, boys. Go show him some love. Like the video, etc., etc., etc. All right. There it is. RestreamBot has entered the chat. Nice. So now I just go back to this thing. Turn that off. Now we're going to go to this one. And
A Brit and an American swap
I
countries
did not
to
want
try.
the video to start. YouTube, please. We're going to react to a UK versus US versus UK Burger King next. So give me a second to make sure this is correct. I'll just do this, and then this. Boom, boom, boom. Chat, what did we think? What did you think of that last video? Honestly, I think it was pretty good. I mean, that's more one for you board game fans out there. But this next one is for fans of fast food. By the way, Taco Bell, speaking of fast food, if I can get the words out, Taco Bell actually has a great new item out right now. Those loaded chicken grillers or rollers or whatever they're called. And I just realized I have to go to the bathroom really quick, so I will hit the BRB before we do this next reaction. Alright, I am back. Stop that. Switch to there. Alright, we're back, boys. We're at 86 subs on the YouTubes, 37 followers here on Kick. Okay, so we're back here. We're gonna do this reaction in 3, 2, 1. This is gonna start in November. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Tokens here. Happy November. Hope everyone is having a great year. Jeez, it is almost over. Where did the time go? Anyway, we've got a video here. Recording this one back in September. By the way, if you want to watch me do these live, you can hop. I do them every time before most of my streams, which are Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And I stream right here on YouTube or over on Kick. So, if you want to see when I upload these reactions, or when I do shorts, or when I stream, because I multi-stream, hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, turn that bell on. I will appreciate you. This one's gonna be a bit of a longer one today, because we are looking at a comparison between US and UK Burger Kings, stuff that the other country doesn't have. It's a Food Wars video. I really love what they do to these with this foreign exchange thing. Great concept, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next. So with that said, we're gonna get into this video. By the way, links to the video will be down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, I will put it in my chat. And if you're watching me in my chat at the current time, you can comment on these videos while I'm doing it. I will respond to you while I'm doing this. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video.
A Brit and an American swap countries to try each other's Burger Kings. This is Food Wars.
So obviously you can get a Whopper meal at a UK and a US Burger King, but we did want to get them in both countries and compare the two to see the differences.
This here, of course, is a standard Whopper meal. I believe it was the regular size. And this would be a small in the US.
He's not wrong. That would be a small. Maybe even a junior.
Just a quick visual check. I mean, the Whopper itself looks identical to the Whopper that I'm used to seeing in the UK. Really, really no changes there. The toppings seem to be the same. You get the mayo, the pickles, the lettuce, the tomato, onions, and of course the beef on a sesame bun. So that's, yeah, exactly what I'm used to.
Let's take a look at a UK Whopper. Looks exactly the same, so that's good. Same size. Yeah, it's a big one, right? Same stuff on the inside.
I love the fact that Whoppers are huge. You feel like you get a lot for your money if you get a Whopper. But for me, take off the red rings of death. I'm weird. I love tomato sauce. I love pizza sauce. But I hate whole tomatoes with a passion. I have no clue why.
Oh, I got a regular Whopper. I didn't even get it with cheese, which is rare for me.
It tastes pretty similar to what I'm used to. The beef is like pretty similar, if not identical. You still get like that flame grilled thing that Burger King is kind of known for. American mayo so far has just been very creamy, but pretty much everything else is the same. Overall, very similar to the Whopper that I'm used to.
Exactly the same.
What's up, Jamwinga? How's it going? Doing a live reaction right now. I'm doing great. Doing great. Just watching the comparison between UK and US Burger King.
Which is good. But the fries, however, your fries are a bit different, I think.
Honestly, the fries, this is a large Whopper meal. I was kind of expecting bigger for the US, you know? There's like a good portion of fries, don't get me wrong, but I feel like in the US, if you order a large fries, I was expecting like a lot of fries.
to be fair, they usually are a lot of fries. Maybe Burger King skimped on them, or maybe half of them fell out into the bag. I don't know, Harry, but much respect to you, Jam Wingo. 1:37 a.m. in the morning, and you're in my chat. I appreciate you, brother. You know that.
They look pretty similar to the fries that I'm used to. They're like fairly thicker cut than like a McDonald's, say. These are pretty good fries, I have to say. I feel like when I go to a...
I'm sorry for the repeated pausing, guys, but I have to say this. I actually really like Burger King's fries. The play it for me at Burger King is always get fries and an onion ring, because you can get fries with your meal, and then you can order a $1 onion rings through the app, or redeem it through the app, and just get the onion ring sauce or the zesty sauce to dip it in. That is the go-to.
Burger King in the UK, I'm not really there for the fries. The fries are just very much a sort of add-on to the meal. These are good. These taste way better than the fries that I'm used to from Burger King. I don't know what they've done differently. They're like quite aggressively salted, which I personally really like. But they're just like well cooked. There's like a little bit of crisp on the outside, still quite nice and like fluffy on the inside.
The US Burger King has, the fries are weird. There's some sort of like batter to them. I can't describe it. They changed it years ago, and they're more distinct flavor. I don't dislike them, but they're not that great. These regular fries, I think like I prefer the UK Burger King fries over the US ones, definitely.
And of course,
I need to let it play for a little more, I know sometimes, but that's interesting. The UK guy likes the US fries. The US guy likes the UK fries. Did not expect that.
of course, the fountain Coke. I hope that the camera can capture the scale of just how large this drink is. I have a big head. Yeah, I mean, it's fountain Coke. It's fine.
Yes, regular drink is so tiny. I've just been informed that a Whopper can be considered an insult in the UK. What does it mean? That's funny. Have you been called a Whopper before? Someone called you a Whopper?
Yeah, I've heard that. You're an absolute whopper.
I think generally speaking,
Jamwinga, is that true? Is what they just said true, Jamwinga? Since you're the resident Brit in my chat. I mean, for me, I've had like the Bacon King. I will definitely get that. I will try their new stuff when they come out with new stuff for my YouTube shorts, but honestly, I mean, I do like a Whopper. I mean, I have not necessarily had a completely horrible thing there, except I did have that the one time when they a few years ago, pre-pandemic, when they came out with a black colored bun. Didn't like it. My my poo was colored black for a while. It was not fun. Neat idea, Burger King, but stop it. I mean, that's interesting. I did not know that until this video, Jamwinga. Anyway, we're back to this. Here we go. Guys, we're still in the intro. We are still in the introduction.
fairly familiar, pretty much what I'm used to in terms of the burger. I've enjoyed these fries more than I enjoy the British fries, and the Coke is too big. Dial that back a little bit, guys. Calm down.
Yeah, Jamwinga, it means that in the USA too.
Here's everything you can get at a BK in the US that you can't find in the UK.
Here are all the UK Burger King menu items I cannot get in the US.
Let's take a look at the US beef exclusives. We'll start with this, the Whopper Junior. Look at this thing. It's tiny.
Ah, that's adorable.
I mean, yeah, I think it's just a scaled down version of the Whopper. It's got all the same toppings on there. Now we're going from one end of the scale straight to the other. We're going from the Junior Whopper to the Triple Whopper. As the name suggests, it is a Whopper, but instead of the one patty, you get 3.
Why would anybody do that? Seriously, why would anybody get the triple? Unless you're really, really hungry. Trust me, I'm on the bigger side. weight-wise, and I wouldn't get the triple Whopper. That's just madness.
I mean, I don't necessarily object to the existence of a triple Whopper. I will say I've got some notes on the assembly because there's no like layering going on. Obviously, a Whopper doesn't have cheese. This is literally just like the toppings and then just 3 meat patties back to back. So I feel like when you bite into this, you're just gonna get like a big mouthful of just beef. I mean, I will try it for science. I'll take a little bite of the triple. Yeah, that's kind of confirmed my fears.
Yeah, I totally, I can accept that, Jamwinga. But I usually get the large size because the large drinks and stuff, because I usually take the stuff home. And since I'm sitting here streaming, I need liquid, and it's the easiest way to get a decent sized cup for to last me through a stream, you know?
I'm also covered in mayo. Next up, we're off to Texas, because this is a Texas Whopper. In case you're wondering what made this Texan, it seems like they've just added some jalapenos, bacon, cheese, and mustard to a standard Whopper. I don't really know enough about Texas culture to know if that makes something Texan or not.
I don't know much about Texas culture either. If any Texans are watching this video in the future, comment down below, let me know. And as to the jalapenos, I don't do them except on the recently released nacho burger at Wendy's where they were good. Jamringa, I don't mind the portion sizes here in the US because a lot of people are like construction workers and stuff who need food, or people who are really hungry. So I get it.
I would have expected maybe some like barbecue sauce if you called something Texan, but they seem to have not done that, so we'll see. I'm a big mustard fan, so I like the inclusion of mustard on this. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't know if I would order that just over a standard Whopper, but I think it's better than a triple Whopper.
This is the BK Double Melt with a signature cheesy sauce. Instead of a slab of cheese, they just drizzled the, melted liquid cheese. The melted cheese is kind of like a nice texture to it. A slice of cheese would just as easily suffice. Bacon.
Yeah, I think a slice of cheese would have probably even have been better.
Double cheeseburger XL, Charlie. 2 patties, cheese in the middle, cheese in between them, very smart.
That looks good. That actually looks really good.
Smart, guys. See, it makes a difference. It's bigger than in America. We have the regular bacon double cheeseburger. This one is a little bit bigger. No, it's extra bigger. So there you go. Yeah, I like this, and I would probably get this if I went to Burger King. I think this would do really well in America. Come on. 2 big beef patties, dripping with cheese.
Joe's right. This would do amazing in America. Burger King, bring this over.
And bacon, and it's big. It's like, its selling point is that it's big. Dude, this would clean up in the U.S. If this is in the U.S., we gotta get U.S. bacon. Look at this. Come on, guys. Look at this. How, like, not pink this is.
UK, Gemwiga, I'm sorry. Your bacon game is weak, if that's what you're serving at Burger King.
This is like, oh, this bacon's bad.
Then we have 2 more burger exclusives, which are the Kings. First up, we have the single...
I've got that same crown. I can't wear it because I can't wear it with the headphones, but I have the same crown.
Quarter Pounder King. This is a single quarter pound patty with some onions, pickles, cheese, mustard, and ketchup. This looks pretty good to me. This looks like a very classic hamburger, which I'm kind of here for. I will say in general, what I'm really enjoying about all of these burgers is the pickles. I feel like American does pickles way better than we do. I thought that was going to be better than it was. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with it. There's like quite a lot of onion in it. Just like a lot of raw white onion. And then the next one, I think we might have had recently on the menu, or might still be on the menu in the UK, but is a Bacon King. Either way, I thought this would be a good opportunity to talk about.
Jamringa, 26 minutes for your food is not cool. And that sucks. How recently did it open? Because maybe they're like still learning and everything, you know? Because, I mean, that would be the only excuse if they're training new people.
About fast food bacon. This is a double burger, some cheese in the middle and on top, along with a few rashers of bacon, some ketchup and mayo. Let me just
I will say this. The Bacon King is one of my favorite sandwiches at Burger King. If I'm feeling Burger King, I usually get this in a combo.
Fries a bit of this bacon off this burger. Let me get a close look. So this is the famous American fast food bacon. So I feel like the US and the UK do fast food bacon, and I guess bacon in general, pretty differently. This in the UK would be called a streaky bacon rasher, which is where you get the kind of like thin strips as opposed to back bacon where you have like a medallion and then some strip coming off it. Generally speaking, in the UK, fast food bacon tends to be quite a pallid pink, fairly unappealing colour, and can be quite floppy as well. They don't tend to cook it basically for long enough. I will say this bacon has a lot more colour on it than I would expect to see from British fast food bacon. That's pretty good. I think that's probably better than the bacon that I'm used to from a British fast food chain. So far, all the bacon I've had, including this one, it just tends to have like a better texture. There's a bit more chew to it. It's just been cooked a little bit longer, I think. Also lends itself to giving it a much nicer colour. And you definitely get more of like a smoky flavour from it that you would expect from good bacon, which I don't think you tend to get from UK fast food bacon.
Yeah, the Gourmet Kings. Let's go. Ooh, fancy. First one.
Okay, this burger right here looks good.
One, farmhouse, straight from the farm. You got your rocket, aka arugula. You got your pickled red onions and like a smoky cheddar cheese, right? This is actually pretty impressive looking, I gotta say. Ooh, brioche bun. All right, here we go. The arugula or rocket kind of ruins it. I like it, but it's like such a strong flavor. It just really tastes like arugula, rocket, whatever. Just having a bite without it is a lot better. So unfortunately, I think the arugula is a little much. This one also has arugula on it. So let's get a look in there, man. They got the we got barbecue sauce, crispy onions, right? Same cheddar, same fun cheddar.
If you've had these before, comment section, or even Jamwing in my chat, which one of those would you go for?
The arugula again is still a little overpowering, but with the fun stuff, and this cheese design is really good, like the smoked cheddar. This one's good. I would get this. I like this. So steakhouse over farmhouse.
Then we have a couple of very adorable tiny burgers down the end. This one is the rodeo burger. So we're going back to the south for this one. To make this rodeo, they've added barbecue sauce and some onion rings. See, the only reason I can think of onion rings counting as rodeo is that maybe it looks a little bit like a lasso.
Although, Jamwinga, I use a kiosk all the time when I order fast food when I go out. And the reason I do is because I like to customize my orders and stuff. And it's a lot easier to do it on the machine than it is at the register for me. Because you can see a lot more options and everything, and you can talking to the person. I'd pay at the counter, but like today for my Taco Bell, I literally ordered everything and customized it on the kiosk. It's literally just like using a phone app without actually using the phone app.
No.
Lasso?
No.
No. And then finally, we just have a double cheeseburger.
You guys got the Memphis barbecue burgers, single and double, go side by side. You know, in the U.S., we got something called the rodeo burger. I don't think you have that here, where it's onion rings and barbecue sauce, and it's surprisingly good. But it's like the smallest thing. It's like that big. But this is a good idea. This is that, but like adult size. Yeah! I got to get a bite, but I got to make sure I get an onion ring in it. So this works really well together. This all works. The creamy mayo, the mayo and the barbecue sauce, and the onion rings, and the bacon. Yeah, dude, this is good. Another thing that would do so well in the U.S. I don't know why I don't have this in the States, as you say. I will say they have to rename it. It have to be like the Rodeo Burger Deluxe.
Yeah, I've not seen the seaweed Pringles. I know they have an everything bagel flavored Pringles. But I'm not a huge fan of seaweed, so I don't think I would have liked it.
Deluxe or something. I don't know what about this is Memphis. I mean, the barbecue sauce, it's a sweet sauce. I don't know what makes it Memphis-y specifically, and I'm still not clear on why onion rings equals rodeo.
Then we're on to some chicken, fish, and side options. We'll start with these ones, which are chicken fries. Now, I'm pretty sure we can get these or have had these in the UK before. However, when we were recording this, it seems as if the only ones available are the Doritos Chili Heatwave version, whereas these are the old-fashioned classic ones. These things are great. I love these. I don't want to know how they form the chicken into long strips like this.
Chicken fries are amazing if you've not tried them. If I see nothing else I want on the Burger King menu and I don't feel like a bacon king, I will get those chicken fries.
If British people are familiar with fridge raiders, the snacks, kind of like a bigger, hotter version of those. It's great. Next up, we have a chicken sandwich option, which is the Chicken Junior. As Joe just pointed out, they love calling things junior at Burger King in the US. Personally, I think they should be called the Prince, you know? You have the Burger King as the main one. The little one should be a prince, surely. He's like a chicken duke or archbishop of beef. It just looks like a very simple chicken burger. That's pretty good. The mayo's quite quite creamy and quite sweet.
Chicken Royale looks just like the regular original chicken sandwich we got at BK. Longer though. Oh. Oh wait, but this one has cheese and bacon. Yeah, this looks kind of upsetting.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The Chicken Royale looks mid. Looks mid.
Kind of a bummer. Okay, crispy chicken Memphis style. I do like the Memphis style. Onion rings and bacon and chicken with cheese. That's a new combination, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I think because it's fried chicken, it like adds even more like flavor to it with the bacon, cheese, and onion rings. It's a bit much, but actually works pretty well together. I think we got to Memphis up some of our BK in the U.S. Or just call it rodeo style it up.
Then we have a...
That's weird that you guys have a Memphis style stuff on your menu.
Fish option, the big fish. It's fairly reminiscent of like a Filet-O-Fish from McDonald's in that it's got that kind of shiny bun. I do like a good fish sandwich. Yeah, that's really not bad. The fish is like fine. Doesn't taste of a ton. An acceptable attempt at a fish sandwich. Probably not quite as good as a Filet-O-Fish. Then we have a side option we can't find in the UK. It's mozzarella sticks. I feel like, yeah, we have now hit a point where pretty much everywhere does its own mozzarella stick. What I will say is it comes with a little thing of marinara sauce, which I think is the only exclusive sauce at a UK-US Burger King. So we can do a very, very short sauce talk. The sauce is pretty strong, actually. That's a concentrated tomato flavor. It's almost like eating a tomato puree rather than like a marinara sauce. Acceptable mozzarella sticks. I probably wouldn't be rushing to order those again.
If you order mozzarella sticks at a fast food place, outside of just to say you've tried it, you're an idiot. Go to an Applebee's or a sit-down place. And Jamwinga, I've had the rodeo burger before. It was really good from memory.
Plant-based Whopper. I'm pretty sure I did this in the US, right? But your guys' plant-based meat is different than ours. We have the Impossible meat.
Impossible Whoppers are really good, by the way. I love me some meat, don't get me wrong. But if I was given the option to get an Impossible Whopper and I wasn't feeling like this burger that day, I would get that.
In the US. So our Impossible Whopper, Impossible meat, has a chemical that is under review. You guys have a different plant-based meat than we do, so let's see what it tastes like. It's not bad. Let me get. It's not flame grilled flavored enough. You know what I mean? Like the Whopper, the meat, you
need the flame grilling, Joe. That makes it a Burger King sandwich or burger. Sorry, not sorry.
Just taste that grill smokiness, charcoaliness, whatever you want to call it. And this, it looks like they cooked it the same way, but I'm not getting that same flavor from this meat at all. So it still tastes like meat, but it doesn't taste like a Whopper. It doesn't have that like smoky flavor to it. So, and I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with the meat. I think you guys got to like flame grill it more. or add the same flame grill chemicals onto this as you do the regular meat, this is noticeably different than the UK Whopper. Vegan chicken. This looks exactly like the original chicken sandwich, so there's something weird in here. There's something weird to that flavor. I'm just gonna take a little. Oh, this is not a good sign. This meat is not easy to pull apart. Ah! Ugh. Nah, it just tastes weird. It doesn't taste like chicken. It tastes like it's flavored like the chicken, but the consistency of it is just different. I wouldn't say it was like bad. It just tastes like it's not chicken. These came and went in the US so fast I didn't get a chance to try them. But now I finally do. Looks like a nugget. Yeah, it just tastes like a fake something or other. Maybe like the batter on this seems thicker than regular nuggets. So I'm getting almost all batter flavor, which I guess isn't that big of a deal. This doesn't taste like chicken. Again, it doesn't. It's like blank. It doesn't have much flavor to it. Yeah, I mean, I think you guys got to step up your chemical game because our fake meat tastes way better. And these are chili cheese bites.
I do wish U.S. Burger Kings had these. And by the way, guys, we're only 14 minutes into a 24-minute video, and this video is already at 25 minutes. So this is going to be a long one, and Food Wars itself could be a TV show. I can see that on the Food Network, honestly.
Actually, they're not bad. It's mostly, ooh, got a little bit of heat to them too with the jalapenos. Yeah, these are good. On to the fries. Cheesy fries. Oh man, this is like really phoned in. This is really phoned in. No effort on that. Look at the bacon, like it's not crispy. It's like, right? This is the bacon they have at an omelet station to put in your omelet, like pre-diced or whatever. But this is like, you guys, it's got to be crispier.
Jim Wingo, why is your guys' bacon not crispy at all? I'm curious. Joe's brought it up multiple times, and I've got to ask, why is your bacon not crispy enough? Or do people cooking it just knobheads and don't cook it long enough?
Nothing, come on. Nothing to it. Really seems like a waste. All right, sauce talk time. Got the sweet chili and the smoky barbecue. There's also a spicy mayo. Wasn't available at the Burger King we went to. Oh well. It's time for sauce talk foreign exchange.
Sauce talk.
First one, sweet chili, boys. Sweet chili is having a moment in the UK. It's growing on me. I think sweet chili's really nice. Smoky barbecue.
All the sweet chili things that I've had, and we do get stuff in the US that has it, like Doritos did a partnership with Jack Link's, and you've seen that review on my channel, with a meat stick and a actual beef jerky that are top tier, and their sweet chili Doritos itself is really good. Those are all recommends if you go see them.
Barbecue.
Or if you see them in your store.
Oh, this is in collaboration with Bullseye steak sauce or barbecue sauce. Was a big player in the sauce game a decade or two ago, but I kind of feel like I haven't seen Bullseye in a while. This looks pretty good.
Here are all the US exclusive breakfast items from Burger King. We'll start down this end, where we will find breakfast biscuit sandwiches.
Yeah, before we get into the breakfast side of things, I will say I've had some pretty damn good breakfast sandwiches from Burger King in the past. Haven't had any breakfast items from any fast food place in a long time, but from memory, these are pretty damn good.
Now, if you saw the McDonald's episode, you'll know that I didn't really like their version of a breakfast biscuit. This is the ham, egg, and cheese. You can also get a bacon, egg, and cheese or a sausage, egg, and cheese. Now, I'm still not convinced by the notion of a breakfast biscuit. To the UK mind, this kind of looks like a scone. I will say this one kind of like feels a bit more buttery and a bit more moist than the McDonald's one did, so.
Harry and other Brits who may be watching this, I want to give you a word of advice. For your first biscuit experience, and Americans, let me explain. I say go to KFC in the States. If you've never had a biscuit before and you want to try it, get one there. Then I mean, I think it's the best fast food biscuit out there. That's just my opinion. Popeyes is actually that and Popeyes. Get one of each of those. Because I forgot Popeyes has some really good biscuits too.
Maybe it won't be as bad. It's hard to tell if this is actually like a scone or not. This has more of like a sort of bready texture than a scone does for the British audience. I feel like a scone tends to be a bit more crumbly and doughy, whereas this one is more bready. As for like the flavor, there is a pretty similar flavor, I would say, in that the sort of main taste you get is butter. I don't know, it's pretty good. Next up, we've got the croissant sandwiches. Now for the uninitiated like myself, this is a breakfast sandwich, but instead of a bun or a biscuit, they use a cut in half croissant. These come in the form of bacon, egg and cheese, a sausage, egg and cheese, a ham, egg and cheese, or you can get a fully loaded option, which comes...
I will say this, the fully loaded option I've had before, pre-pandemic, when I was out around going to get fast food around morning time.
with all of the above. You get the bacon, you get the ham, and you get the sausage patty. Coming from a country that is in pretty close proximity to France, I feel like I do have to speak up on behalf of my my French friends out there, because yeah, they just look a bit sad really. I will say, I kind of have more faith in this idea than a biscuit, because at least...
That's weird. I'm surprised you guys just don't use streaky bacon on on all your fast food stuff, but you guys need to make the switch to that, honestly.
A croissant like will be hopefully flaky
Because crispy bacon is one of the joys of life.
and buttery pastry, and not quite as dry as a biscuit will be. I will say there are some places in the UK that will do like a ham and cheese croissant, but it's usually like a full-size kind of crescent-shaped croissant, which they would just cut in half and then add the cheese, a bit of ham, and then toast it. These, like, I don't know, it's the fact that they've got the small circular ones, so they've clearly been purpose-built to be buns. I'm not really sure about that. I'll try the big boy. I'll try the fully loaded croissant, which... It's actually not the worst delivery system, because it's like, it is quite thin, it is quite buttery, and you do get like a little bit of the flakiness that you'd expect. As much as I kind of disagree with the concept of a croissant sandwich, if you made me choose between one of these or a breakfast biscuit, I do think I'm choosing these, because it's closer to just like, you know, a sandwich. For all the croissant sandwiches, you can also get a double meat version, so you can get double meat of the bacon, of the sausage, and of the ham. I don't think you can get a double fully loaded version.
I've never known anybody to get a double meat version of a breakfast sandwich. I'm sure it's happened, but I've personally never seen it.
Because that would just be kind of insane. Then we have two breakfast burrito options. We have the Egg-normous burrito and the breakfast burrito junior. If this is junior, then is this his dad? And my favorite thing to do is just invent fast food lore. I'm not 100% sure what's in either of these, so let's find out. Oh, well, some sausage. Oh God, oh no.
What have you done, Harry? Seriously, what have you... I wonder if they made Harry clean that up.
Oh God. Oh, there's like rice in it. I mean, I've made a mess of this. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm seeing what looks like half a sausage patty, some egg, and what I think is rice. Give it a quick try. That's a reasonably palatable breakfast burrito. And then the big boy, the Egg-normous. Right, what do we got in here? Bacon, quite a lot of rice. I'm not seeing any sausage in this one. I'm pretty sure it's just like egg, bacon, and rice. Let's give it a quick try. It's okay. So to me, this does taste a little bit like claggy and hard to chew its way through. However, I'm told it's supposed to come with a salsa verde, which I think they've forgotten to give me. So maybe if I had like a salsa with it, that would ease the digestion a little bit. Also, this is called the Egg-normous burrito, but it's really not very, like, this is not enormous, guys. Come on, if you're gonna call something enormous, we're in America.
If you're gonna call something enormous, it needs to be the length of your forearm. Just me thinking.
I want properly enormous. And then finally we have some French toast sticks. What is Burger King US's beef with France? They're really just going for France here. So I don't think I've ever had French toast before. It's not really a thing in the UK. So in the UK we have eggy bread, or egg bread, which is whisked up eggs, but it's like a savory thing because we're not putting like vanilla and cinnamon and stuff in it.
That's crazy.
I will have like basically just egg in bread that I will fry in a pan and then maybe eat with like some ketchup. I'm being told I have to try this with the syrup.
He's being told correct here. Trust me. The French toast sticks on their own are alright, but with the syrup, they become S tier.
So let's give that a go. British person tries French toast for the first time. I mean, it is pretty good.
Yeah, of course, French toast.
This is even more egregious than like pancakes. Because this is like, it's like a churro that you then dip in syrup, but somehow that's for breakfast. Not convinced if that is a breakfast food or not, but it's very tasty. One last thing to note is that at a US Burger King, you can actually buy several burger options before 10:30 a.m. While they're still serving the breakfast menu, they will also make you a Whopper and I think a Bacon King. I'm not really sure who wants a Whopper at like 9 a.m.
There's obviously
Insane people, Harry. Only insane people want a Whopper before 9 a.m.
exclusive Burger King breakfast menu items, but since the pandemic, a lot of Burger Kings are still working on a reduced menu. They're almost nowhere to be found. We looked. Apparently, you're only finding them in like service station locations. So we looked around, couldn't find a place to serve them. Sorry.
Here are some drinks that I can't usually find in the UK. We'll start with this one, which is High C Fruit Punch. That's such a deeply unnatural color.
I liked High C Fruit Punch when I was 9. Nowadays, no way.
American drinks, baby. High fructose corn syrup. Let's go.
My British palate has not adjusted to American soft drinks yet, because this thing is aggressively sweet. This one's Dr. Pepper. I can't remember if this is on the UK Burger King menu or not, but I mean, I like Dr. Pepper in the UK. Let's see if it's the same in the US. Okay, yeah, no, that's pretty comparable. Burger King in the US also has some milkshake options. This one is the Oreo Cookie Shake. This comes highly endorsed by Joe. Did you say this was your favorite fast food shake?
I would say, yeah, one of my favorites, yeah.
One of his favorites.
One of the best ones, yeah.
High praise. Let's give it a try. I mean, yeah, that's delicious.
Not gonna lie, that shake looks good, but I've had their frozen Coke before, and that's really amazing, especially on a hot day. It's like a slushy version of Coke.
That is so thick. The straw like almost isn't up to the task. Yeah, that really does taste like Oreos, like the filling of the Oreo. And then if that's not enough chocolate for you, they also have a chocolate Oreo cookie milkshake. I mean, yeah, it's basically the same as that, but I think but just with chocolate ice cream instead of vanilla ice cream as the base. Yeah, I don't think you need to mess with the formula. Stick with the classic, stick with vanilla.
That's how I think I would feel about a Frosty too. Stick with the classic.
Okay, for drinks, Burger Kings in the UK also have tea and espresso, and the one we went to didn't have hot drinks. And they also have various Capri Suns, which they did have, and we did order, and they forgot them.
Then we have some Burger King desserts that we can't find in the UK. We have two options. Firstly, chocolate chip cookies. Seems like these come in an order of 2, which have cemented themselves together. They don't.
Cementing, that's part of the fun when the cookies cement themselves together, you know?
Look brilliant. They're quite like hard on the outside. Don't know if cookies are supposed to make that noise. Those are like quite overbaked. Then we have a slice of Hershey's Sundae Pie. I'm kind of intrigued by this. It's come pretty highly recommended to
I've never had the Sundae pie. Maybe one of these days.
me. I like the packaging. This is quite fun. Don't bite your nails, kids. Makes it very hard to open Hershey's Sundae Pies. I really don't know what to expect from this, but I guess I'm just gonna like get a scoop out and see what happens. Is it like pastry on the bottom? I can't really figure out what's going on. This I think like a sort of like a cakey biscuit base type thing. Yeah, that is very rich, but also very tasty.
Folks, what would you keep or cut from the UK menu and the US menu? I want those Memphis burgers over here. Like those Memphis burgers and a chili cheese bites, I think would do really well over here in the US.
If there was one menu item that I could keep and take back with me to the UK, I don't actually know if it would be a specific menu item or maybe more like an ingredient. I think I would take the bacon that you guys have at a US Burger King and take that back to the UK. Because I feel like here it actually adds something to a burger in terms of like texture and flavor, whereas in the UK it's just kind of there, like you don't really notice it. And if there's one menu item that I would delete from all possible Burger King menus, I think it would be that triple Whopper. I think it just really was everything that was wrong with American fast food in general. It's just kind of excess for the sake of excess. You don't need that much meat. You need some kind of like lubrication in there. It's just dry, chewy, horrible. Get rid of it.
So Joe, you tried all of our Burger King menu items. Which one are you taking back with you to the US?
I think I liked the Memphis barbecue burgers the best because it was like a rodeo burger, but it's bigger and had more stuff on it. So I think I could really get into that.
Then you can knock one thing off the UK menu forever. What's going?
What was it? That fake chicken, the chicken royale specifically, just the consistency of the chicken, how it tasted. It just tasted off. It tasted really weird. Like my body was like, "Do not swallow, spit out now." So I feel like as a nugget version, it would work, but as the chicken royale, didn't work. It's got to go. Joe from Food Wars. I'm in the UK, so you know what that means. I'm visiting Burger King. I want to see
Let's
what
see
it's
the
like
behind the
compared
scenes
to
how
my
he
usual
orders
US
this.
Burger King experience. Put the GoPro on here just to make everyone a little uncomfortable, including myself. So let's go get some Burger King.
Okay, so that was that video. Honestly, that was very interesting. I would, like I said, I would bring back over here the chili cheese bites and that Memphis burger. It looks like a leveled up rodeo burger to me. Chat, what would you chat and comment section? If you're watching this later on YouTube in November, first off, happy November. Secondly, tell me what you would bring back from the other country, to the US to the UK, or from the UK to the US. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, firstplayertokens.live. You'll be able to support me in all sorts of ways if you want to monetarily. You don't have to. It is not forced. Instead, folks, I appreciate you anyway, just being here watching my videos. I'll see you guys in the next one, and this was a 41-minute banger. Peace. Okay, boys, that was a long video. I forgot how long these are. So this is my first, like, 40-minute video. I'm just spamming the chat with links to this. Give me 1 second here. Rename. All right. No, I can understand that, but we also have Cadbury's over here. But apparently it's not the same formulation as yours. So just do this, and then schedule. This is going to air on November 4th. So while that's up now, I'm going to now just delete the video. Close this tab. I'm going to switch to my game. Turn my music down. And let me see. Let me confirm what game I'm doing. So I'm doing that. Bear with me.
Finding great
And let me see what my...
can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to
Okay,
apply to
so
your
I'll just
job.
do that.
So while other companies might deliver
Yeah,
a
that's
lot of hay,
that's the thing of getting old, folks. Sometimes you have to have bifocals. So as Last Epoch is updating,
Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/Spotify.
what did you think of the videos that I've reacted to?
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water,
Like,
right?
that was the first time I have done a 40-some-odd minute reaction
Pass me the intercom thing.
to a video before.
If it's gotta be.
But I can do Food Wars reactions again. They're great.
This back-to-school season, Tide and Downy are giving back with $1.5 million in scholarships. Enter to win.
And I appreciate the Food Wars, folks.
September 30th. Rules at tide.com/scholarship/official rules.
Discover credit cards automatically double all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year.
Wait, we're
Which means-
waiting for Last
Hold
Epoch
up.
to load.
Question for the audio engineer.
You guys will be seeing that
Did I
soon.
read that right? Discover automatically doubles all
Hopefully.
your cash back?
Yeah, that's what the script says.
So if I get a Discover card right now, I can earn twice the cash back.
Apparently. Wait. Unlimited first-year cash back match.
I'm just gonna wait and see.
See terms and learn more at discover.com/match.
Also, guys, there's no Sacramento Republic game this week. So, Jamwinga and I will be back next week for it. Let me see how long this is gonna take to open. It's starting game. Okay, so apparently it is running. And lovely, I've got like 4 more things to update in the background. So while we wait for Last Epoch to do its thing, how was everybody's week? It's gone well outside of the weather here being way too damn hot. It's been hotter than the sun here. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for the program to respond. I enjoyed playing my mage last night, so I'm gonna go back into it, and hopefully I can get to unlocking my thing, the Rune Master. Then we'll play with it more. By the way, folks, next week on the channel we are going to be doing a Last Epoch week. So that'll be fun. And since we're all the way into November now, I'm gonna wait a couple weeks before restarting reaction videos. So that way I'm like 2 or 3 weeks ahead. If that makes sense. There we go. Remember, this game is a beta. Oh, definitely, Gemwing. I'm glad you were here, because I would have been asking anyway. Because I believe there are some UK folks in my audience besides you. I don't know how many, but I just know UK is a place where people have seen my videos, so. It is laggy a bit. Yeah, definitely. Quiet. I'm going to turn on very bright. Alright, so I'm gonna go into my mage. And we'll see. We'll see how long this will take to connect. We left off in the council chambers last time. I've got a lot of quests.
What?
Okay, got 100 experience, 15 gold, and a passive point. I'm just gonna do this because I'm gonna max up all 3 of these before getting into anything else. Okay. I need to go visit the bank, bastard? Oh, definitely, dude.
Yes.
Okay, I cannot forge uniques.
Follow your feet.
I have to go into the last archive? Okay. So I am entering the last archive? Yeah, the Sacramento State College football is playing tomorrow night. So that's going to be a good one for me to do on an off night. Plus I can sleep in a little bit too.
Uber One. Members save on Uber and Uber Eats. Get that stuck in your head. $0 delivery fee and percentage off discounts subject to order minimums and participating stores. Taxes and other fees still apply. Alcohol and select
We'll
cities.
do Snap Freeze.
FX's Welcome to Wrexham is back.
This season, we have more pressure than I ever would have imagined. If we do not get promoted, we'll probably be completely and wholly unsustainable.
An all-new season.
Wrexham, as a club, as a town, are the underdogs. This season, for me, it's more than football. It's belief.
From executive producers Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds.
Wrexham is the most special gift I've ever had in my life.
FX's Welcome to Wrexham. Premieres September 12th on FX. Stream on Hulu.
I just don't want to know what to
presents A Haunting Place, only in theaters.
Someone is there. The ghost killed her.
Kenneth Branagh,
There must be a rational answer for all of this.
Jamie Dornan, Tina Fey,
Don't look at me like I'm a suspect.
Kelly Riley, Michelle Yeoh.
You don't
I once believed without what happened when I tapped into this power.
A Haunting in
Why did
Venice,
one
directed by Kenneth
shot
Branagh,
come with
only in
me?
theaters September 15th. Tickets on sale now. Rated PG-13. May be inappropriate for children under 13.
Your boy found a tactical knife that I'm not picking up. Okay, Frost Claw's great. That is one of the new skills. I'm gonna go Fireball there. Actually, no. I'm gonna go Flame Reward. But I'm get. Point, click, and kill. Let's go. Now, before I continue, I have a point in this. And I'm just gonna go around in all those. Okay. Shit. Let's go. All right. I need some more mana regen things. Let's go. Honestly, this game is fun. need to get me a health potion? I'm not afraid of no bats.
If you read this, I trust you all. You are my people.
Okay.
Which is why I must go.
I don't need that. We're doing good. Alright, so now I think we might be in for a boss fight. And I may have to hit the beta button. Yep, this is gonna be a boss. Oh shit. I'm standing that. Let's go. Let's fucking go, boys. Someone's asking what the best runic combination is.
must intercept, please. Stop him.
Confirm. Okay, so now I have volcanic orb. Let's see. Oh. You know what I'm gonna do? Hold on, let me just see what my skills are. So I need to keep Glacier. I think I'm going to go Volcanic Orb. So now we get to go over here. The Precipice. Gotta love Lumia stream fucking up in the middle of stream.
Join Uber One and save. $0 delivery fee and discount subject to order minimums and participating stores. Taxes and other fees still apply.
Reese's peanut butter cups are the greatest, but let me play devil's advocate here. Let's see. So, no, that's a good thing. That's definitely not a problem. Reese's,
The Precipice.
You stumped this charming devil.
Discover credit cards automatically double all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year. If you... Wait, hold up. Question for the audio.
Okay, that fireball is pretty cool.
That's what the script says.
So if I get a Discover card right now, I can earn twice
Okay.
the cash back.
Apparently.
Get a discount of 32%, 36%, 27%, 9%, 33%, 21%, 18%, 10%, 4%, 18%.
Yeah, what do we think of that the fireball
Well, you
chain?
don't have to imagine anymore.
The chain
With
fireball.
Masterworks, skip the waitlist at masterworks.com, promo code SKIP. That's masterworks.com, promo code SKIP. Activated by the performance of masterworks.com.
Wait for my mana to regen all the way back up. Volcanic Orb is a great skill. This is telling me these boots are better. Let's go. I'm just gonna go and chains to allies. I will take that. Thank you for giving me XP. Ben showed, asshole. I think and shred damages and stuff. I need to do this smart. I think I have to go down to the ancient cavern. But yeah, folks, I will definitely be checking out this game next week too. I like playing it. And we'll see what happens. I'm a time traveler, baby. I'm a wizard. I don't use swords. Level 14. I'm not gonna deal with the rune prison. Actually, hold on. Yeah, so I don't know what the rune prison is. I don't want to do it until I know what it is, so I know if I can kill it or not. Experimental mods, I'm not going to try it. Do I need? I'm just gonna go back here.
Your milkshakes cost way less than before. Join Uber One to save way more. It's a membership that's better than your save on rides and eats and so much more.
Join Uber One and save.
So I'm not gonna try it this time, but I'm just gonna tell him, hey.
Taxes and other fees still apply.
Cars.com has over 2 million cars for every possible you. Want to be a stylish professional for your new city job? Well, there's a sleek German car for that. Want to be an off-the-grid explorer? There's a four-wheel drive car for that. Or would you rather be king of the carpool, chauffeuring 7 rambunctious little leaguers to post-game pizza? Well, there's plenty of spacious third-row cars for that. Wherever life takes you next and whoever you're looking to be, there's a car for that on cars.com. Where to next?
It's
There are more
already tough
identity
playing this
threats than
game
you
disabled,
realize.
boys.
Even if you monitor your credit, only a little personal info needs to leak out, like your social security number or password.
Community come a victim.
LifeLock alerts you to threats you could miss. If your identity is stolen, a dedicated US-based restoration specialist will work to fix it. No one can prevent all identity theft or monitor all transactions, but everyone can save 50% off your first year. Go to lifelock.com/Spotify.
It looks like I have to go this way. Sadly. Okay. Okay. I need to pass the precipice. So I've got the new thing there that gives me a little bit more health and mana. I'm gonna have to beat this. I'm gonna have to beat this asshole again. I'm gonna end stream when I die, boys. Because I'll be playing this game again later in the week, so I think that will be a good challenge. Stream as long until I die. There's no way to get back down. Yeah, there's literally no way to get back down. So I'm gonna have to go down here. When I die, I end stream. Like all the shards? Oh, health potion. I need that.
Carl's Jr.'s new Big Char Chili Burger is big on charbroil flavor.
Did I go the
Big
wrong
on
way?
spice, with melted pepper jack cheese and spicy Santa Fe sauce. Big on smoky sweet heat with a whole fire-roasted charred Anaheim chili. And big on savings with the Big Char Chili Combo. Get the big, bold, smoky flavor of the new Carl's
we
Jr.
just-
Big Char Chili
Let me
Burger
go to
with small
brightest
fries and
level
drink
settings if
for
we
just
can.
$7.99. Tax not included for limited time. Price and
Yeah,
participation.
it is. Okay.
20th Century Studios presents A Haunting in Venice, only in theaters.
Somebody has been murdered. A ghost killed her.
Kenneth Branagh,
Ruined era?
Jamie Dornan, Tina
Okay, so let me get my points really quick. More mana efficiency. Let's go. We love that. And now I'm gonna go there. The armory. I have to go in here. Okay, so let me just pick that up. Put those in there. Take that out. Put that in there. So I'm getting poison damage. So I've got a lot of health regen now, which is gonna be useful. And then we're just gonna go in here. Yeah, this is a boss fight. This is a boss fight. At least I got some dudes to help me. Oh fuck, here we go. Come on. Get shit on, shitter. Alrighty. We're good. Crafting. Oh, new town.
Eterra's grace be with you. Take care of yourself.
Pools. What's up? I'm gonna try to put health into this. I'll just do fire resume. It's 11 health, but I get 1 extra potion slot. So I will take that. Let me wait for my mana to refill. I just want the shards. I need potions like yesterday's business. Like I need potions like now. I don't need this unique. I'm gonna sell the unique. this way. No, I don't actually. I like that fireball. What's the coolest ability that I have that you guys have seen? Daddy has 4 health.
You never know if the person next to you in line is a McMuffin, a McGriddles, or a retail person. But what you do know is that every last one of us in line for
Okay.
our McDonald's breakfast this morning were brave enough to get out of bed a few minutes early.
I can go. I'm gonna go another 20 minutes or so to give us up to. Well, if I die before, I'll end the stream. But I'm planning on going until we've reached 3 hours live.
The store of your dreams. One thing easier everywhere. That's why Shopify's all-in-one commerce platform makes it easy to sell online, in person, and everywhere else. Sell on social media. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/Spotify.
FX's Welcome to
Yeah,
Wrexham
no.
is back.
This
Not
season
taking
we have
that.
more pressure than I ever would have imagined. If we do not get promoted, the club is completely and wholly unsustainable.
An all-new season.
Wrexham, as a club, as a town, are the underdogs.
This season, for me, it's more than football. It's belief.
From executive producers Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds.
Wrexham is the most special gift I've ever had in my life.
FX's Welcome to Wrexham premieres September 12th on FX. Stream on
Okay, so I can come back here next. No, I'm gonna continue forward. Cause I gotta go to the lower district. Do that thing. Yeah, this is a boss. This is a boss. I'll tackle the boss on Monday. Let me just go to the portal. Head home. End stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I will be on next Monday, 5:05, and I will see you guys then. Have a